Yep, so Gage and I are heading up. It's going to be about 4.5 miles to Rogers Pass Lake and then on to Heart Lake. But we're hoping to catch some good cutties today. Checked out DOW's website. Biggest cutthroat in the James Peak Wilderness area according to their fish survey. So we'll see how it goes. So it's hard to see, but we're making our final ascent to Rogers Pass Lake, which is going to be just right through there. It's hard to see, but there's the skyline. So we've got probably 200 feet in elevation still till we get to that saddle. And then one final push after that, which is probably going to be another 200 foot elevation gain to get to Heart Lake. You ready?
Oh yeah.
Let's do it. All right, we're getting a little closer. We can finally start seeing above tree line for the first time. It's kind of nice you're not having to hike in the sun, but it's hard to make out any landmarks. But you can kind of see it maybe on the video. There's haze in the air. There's a major forest fire cooking off in Glenwood Springs in Colorado, and that's all the smoke that's coming through. In fact, you obviously can't smell it on the video, but the smell of forest fire is getting thicker the higher we go. So hopefully when we get to above tree line, some of this will blow out of here, but we're definitely in drought conditions this year. Oh, there's fish right here. It's the smaller of the two lakes. We need to get up into that bowl. It's hard to see on the video, but we got a pretty good elevation gain. And then we're in Crater Lake, or I'm sorry, no, Heart Lake. So we're gonna make our ascent up to Heart Lake. We kind of looked around Rogers Pass Lake a little bit, and it is thriving with fish activity. Even the little outlet to the lake, there was a really good size greenback just kind of hanging out in there. And we're seeing them trolling the shorelines and stuff in here, but according to the DOW website and their last fish census, the big fish are in Heart Lake. So that's where we're going. We might hit this on the way back, but we're gonna go try to get into the bigger fish. And that actually doesn't look too bad. That's a short, that's just gonna be a short, just push. That's not gonna be too bad. So that's the ridge right there. Once we're over that ridge, we're into Heart Lake, and hopefully into some big cutties. There she is, Heart Lake. Just came over that ridge. You can see all the mist in the air. That's from that forest fire. It's burning in Glenwood Springs. And there you can barely see Rogers Pass Lake below that ridge. It's a beautiful area. Now let's go catch some fish. Well, they don't like that at all, unless they've just moved on. Yeah, there's fish trolling right in here, but boy, I mean, you blink and they're gone. We've just found one or two trolling, but they're good sized fish, so we're gonna do dry dropper and try to just get in front of them. They seem a little too lethargic for streamers. So this bad boy, cow, he just does not want it. That Gage is into the first fish of the trip. Looks like a real nice one too. Oh, hell yeah. This thing's a beast. What do you take?
Baby stomper.
Oh, he's a stick to surface hit, huh? Nice.
He was trolling literally 6 inches off the...
Yeah, I think that's going to have to be the name of the game. I can't seem to get... Yeah, that's big. That's like a...
It's every bit of the net.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Give us a little grip and grin. There's one right here at the shore. If I could just get out there fast enough. Wow, son of a gun, I missed him. Yeah, I'm just chasing this guy around. He refused. Son of a gun. All right, I gotta change up. So I've just been getting rejections like crazy. But I have been seeing some adult calabatus in the air. So I'm gonna switch to this. It's a calabatus cripple. Essentially this floats underneath the water and this is it emerging, and it kind of gets the fish to believe that they're got an easy meal with a struggling fish or struggling mayfly on the surface of the water. Finally, hook up. She's no monster, but I'll take her all day. And what a beaut too. There you go. Well, I made my way completely around the lake, and it's hard to tell. I mean, they're just kind of trolling. Some spots looked better than others, but I mean, this is as technical as it comes. It wasn't like some of our mountain trips where we just fish it blind and we're bringing fish to the net. This is definitely a different beast. It's beautiful out now that we had a storm come through and push all that smoke out of this valley, and now the sun's coming out, so I'm just going to keep on the lookout for trollers, see if I can't get into them. It's just a matter of finding fish now. Gage is hooked up. He's got a little dinker. Oh, got off. Oh, son of a gun.
Just tossed it there and I'm like looking at it to see where it's at.
All right, it's time to walk out. Heart Lake was break your heart lake. It was tough. There are some big cutties in here, bigger than I've ever seen in any alpine lake. We saw several that were in the 20-inch range, which is unheard of. But it's a big lake, it's deep, it's got a lot of food source. Still, we've got trees growing. It's I mean, it's definitely it's got a lot of food in this lake, and the fish, you know, it shows. The fish are big, they're lethargic, they're eating all day, they're trolling, they're picky. They don't, you know, they want exactly what's hatching. This is no joke of a lake. Gage got a real nice one out of there. You know, I was lucky to get whatever mine was, probably 13, 14 incher. I'll, you know, celebrate it like it's a, you know, 30-inch rainbow after today, because it was tough getting up here and it was difficult you know, trying to figure it out. But they're in here. It's definitely worth coming back to, but if you do come and hit this lake, don't expect it to be lights out like some of the other lakes we've hit. This was a real challenge. A real challenge for sure. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was, you know, we're sore. The hike's not too terribly bad, but, you know, this is pretty ambitious to come here for, you know, just one day. This would be a great, let's hike up here, camp out, and fish it a couple days lake, which is probably what I'll do next time. But we're gonna head down to Rogers Pass Lake and see if we can at least pull the same amount of fish out of there on our way back out. But all right, lead the way. We're having a lot better luck here at Rogers Pass Lake. Tiny little fish, but that's pretty fun. There he goes. Chalk another one up for Rogers Pass Lake. They're not very big, but boy, after the day we had at Art Lake, this is a welcome treat. Just to get on this way faster. That was a little bigger than the last one. Look at that. Well, we're calling it. It was a good day, good fish. Heartbreak Lake kicked our butts, but Gage got a monster out of there though. That was worth the trip. Just that fish alone. Just that fish was worth the trip. I mean, it was it was a toad. And then caught a few fish out of Rogers Pass Lake. I doubt there's anything probably any bigger than 12 inches in here, but still it was fun to get some bend in the rod after we got our butts kicked. But I think we're gonna head on out. What do you say? Let's do it. I mean, I get it. They're not purebred greenback cutthroats. I understand that. But to me, they'll always be greenies.